Ooh, trippy. Oh, there's that freaking dress again.
There's that freaking dress again. Yes, I should have slowed it down. I should have slowed it down right there, honestly. But yeah, Laurel called and she wants her dress back any day now. You like that?
No, come on, Brian.
No, I mean that's funny. I mean,
everybody's been talking about Yanni and Laurel this whole week. I tell you.
I know, and it's weird because I seen something about this dress about a year ago, and now it's like a big thing. Like,
well, what colors do you guys see in the audience? I'm anxious to know. I know we've been over this a couple times. What color do you guys see?
Well, that's not the same dress that Teresa sent me. The one that Teresa sent me was white and gold.
What do you think now?
Oh, God, here we go.
Yeah. It changed.
Don't be shy.
It goes white, and then it goes gold, and then it goes blue, and then it goes black.
But wait, hold on. So where is the gold? I want to know. Is it up here? Up here?
I see the gold.
Same dress.
No, it's the same dress, but I just think that it is, like, I don't know how they do it, but
it's screwing with my head.
They're doing it on purpose. Like,
wait a minute! Now the dress is blue. I just found the dress now. Oh, wait a minute!
It's white and
guys,
gold.
look at this. Wait, I'm looking at it. It better not change. I just sent it to you, Brian. It's black and blue right now. I want to see if it changes. Oh my God, I'm staring at it. No, look at it right now, black and blue. Right now.
Okay. Here's an opinion. What if when she's walking in the sunlight, it turns blue?
No. I'm staring at it right now. It's black and blue. I want to know if it's going to change in front of me.
Teresa.
Okay. That's not the same one you sent me. The one you sent me was gold and white.
This is gold and white.
Wait for it to change.
I'm sorry, Brian. I'm not going to argue over a dress.
No. I know.
You know, I'm sorry. It's just not something
a minute ago, it was gold and white. And right now I'm looking at it. And now it's blue and black.
Teresa, I still see gold and white.
Hey, did you ever hear that joke? Did you ever hear about that joke where there were two tents, right? One of them says he's a wigwam and a teepee or something like that.
Y'all saw that?
To stop it, you're being two tents or something. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, guys! It just changed. It just changed in front of me right now, guys. It just changed right now in front of me, right in front of me.
What color is it?
No, yes. there's two pictures. There's honestly, I've seen this like
the one I was just looking at right now changed in front of me.
Okay,
I know.
You talking about that one? The one right there?
It just changed in front of me.
I'm just
sitting here staring at it. It changed.
There's two dresses.
Yeah, and
there has to be two dresses.
No, it's
because that one is not the same.
No, but this one I just sent to Brian was black and blue. I just watched it physically change, guys. Physically changed.
This is the original photograph, and I was at Wendy's earlier today, and I asked like 3 people that were sitting at a table even, and they said it was white and gold, but I'm telling you, I see black and blue, and I'm not trying
Brian, I just did a minute ago. I watched it change right now. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This picture right now that I just sent you, it changed. Literally, physically, excuse me, it just changed.
Well, what is it now?
It's white and gold.
No, it's gold and white.
Are you serious?
It's white with gold.
Yes, I watched it change. I was sitting here staring at it, and I said, look, blue and black. And then it physically changed, like literally blacked out and changed. It's like it disappeared and came back.
This is what I saw in the sky earlier. I saw
that's
oh my God,
rainbow cloud.
Yeah,
Brian, you hear me?
I saw a Dorito in the sky.
What? Dorito
I'm freaking out.
What'd you say, Teresa? It just changed on you again?
I'm freaking out. I watched it. I just literally sent it to you. I'm staring at it. It was blue and black, and it physically went. It disappeared and it came back and it turned gold and white. I watched it blink out and come back. I'm staring at my phone right now.
There's actually people that have an app. They make it go blue and then they make it go white and gold.
Well,
this ain't an app. This is just a picture.
Okay. Corey, I haven't heard from you yet. What color is the dress?
Freaking out here.
No, I'm just saying like that the dress thing I seen a year ago and it was a whole thing and I was just like, okay, I seen the blue and the black and I seen the white and the gold. And I just don't understand how why it's a big thing. Like
because it physically just changed in front of my eyes. I watched it.
Okay. Well, what if to me, the girl became a man? Like then
oh my god.
Then I would say, okay, we got a problem here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm sorry against you girls, but I don't really care what the color of a dress is. Like, really.
I don't know. It's just like the shoe thing. Like, I see clearly salmon pink, and many people are seeing gray and green or something like that.
Brian, it
is clearly gray, and it's
Gloria, you're gonna have to tell your story.
Green,
can you
teal? There is no white and pink in that shoe.
Yeah, there is.
No.
Gloria, tell your story. Gloria, tell your story. What I did, what happened to us earlier. This is a good time to tell it. Tell Brian the story in the audience. Go ahead.
I look at the sneaker and I see gray and turquoise. Okay, and Teresa sent me the picture. She's like, "What color do you see?" I'm like, "Duh, gray and turquoise." And I'm like, she's like, "You don't see pink and white." I'm like, "Absolutely not." Brian, as I'm on the phone with her and I'm looking at the sneaker, it starts to turn pink.
No way.
Like, I gotta go. I'm gonna run around the block like a lunatic naked. I'm like,
she's freaking out. I swear.
I was freaking out. I was like, this is not happening. So I took a picture of it with my cell phone, and I can see that the whole front of the sneaker is turning pink and the rest is gray. And when I send it to Teresa, she's like, no, it's all pink. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't handle this. I was just freaking out.
She experienced the change.
It could be something like that. And
well,
like the more you look at it, it might change. You never know. Like
I stared at it. There is no white and no pink
and white right now.
It's not, to me, it's turquoise, right? Like a mint.
It looks like a minty greenish teal to me.
And it's
like turquoise would be all right.
And
towards the greener side.
Like a gray, a light powder gray.
Okay. Here's a thought. Maybe there's something going on with each individual's eyeballs.
Corey, what color do you see?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's ask this question. Okay. So I have green eyes. Okay, so let's go down the line on what your eye color are. You know, like maybe there's something with that. I don't know. Like you know.
I see pink and white, guys.
I see pink and white. I see.
Oh my God!
Back up there.
This is like a light pink, and this is a darker pink down here to me. And this is the light pink.
Brian, there's no pink in that shoe.
None. Yes, there is.
It's so crazy.
No pink. None.
So you see gray? You see gray?
It's gray, and it's a minty, teal, turquoisey.
No. It's pink and white.
No.
Oh my God! Pink and white there. I don't know. How can we look at the same thing and not see it? I don't get it.
That's a big mystery. I think we need to delve further into this.
Yes, and I'm saying about maybe the eye color or like your perception, right? Like you're maybe looking to the eye theory. Like I don't know. It's just I'm throwing it out there, right?
See?
I mean, I thought about the eye color. I thought about that as a factor, but I think there are other factors too. Now let's just make it clear that all four of us, we seem to be from the same reality, you know. And I'm sure there's many of you who are joined with us tonight, I'm sure a lot of you are from our reality as well. We could be from the same reality and experience totally different things, and that's fine. But there's this whole thing with like color blindness has to do with the green and the reds. I heard, especially when I was younger, taking eye tests, like you had to look at like something that was pink and then pick out the numbers that were in there. There was actually numbers you could read, and if you could not read it, you were colorblind. So I think it's something like that. And I'm not saying.
I told a story back in the day,
but it could be frequencies too.
Earlier,
the frequencies
that some people never maybe heard. Like Brian, I think knows, but I was at the hospital and I was there for I had some problem or whatever. And anyway, the doctor shined the light in my eyes or whatever. And he almost dropped it, like the light, he literally just he was like, what? And he was like, what is wrong with your eyes? He was shocked, and I'm like, what's wrong with my eyes? And then he got me scared, and I'm like, there's nothing wrong with my eyes, and I'm just wondering if it's one of these things that are, that randomly comes up, you never know.
It's strange he brought that up about looking into his eyes. About 2 years ago, I had a horrible eye infection, and it was I can't even tell you how bad it was. It was gross. I went to the doctor, and with the eye infection, as bad as it was, and I mean my eyes were swollen up and nasty, I could read the very bottom of the itty-bitty letters on the chart from far away, where they had me standing. She said, I have never seen anybody do that before.
That's strange. Okay, you guys see this? Are you guys with me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this is something similar to the color blindness test I remember as a kid. Can anyone read that number?
74. 74?
Yeah, you're right. Can you see that, Corey?
Well, I saw the one.
What is this in the shape of? Well, never mind.
It looked like a pot leaf to me.
Weed.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah.
What about this number? Let's do another.
That's 7.
That's 7.
Okay, and what color is it?
It's
the
7's blue.
Blue, and then
the 7's blue, green. But the outer is green.
Yes.
Exactly, but it's like different shades of green, right? You see that, right?
Yes,
yeah.
Yes. And different shades of blue.
They all look like Dippin' Dots.
I see the happy face.
I've never
that
seen
looks like
those
some kind of dog bone. What about this?
I seen what that one was.
Can you make out that number?
42.
Yep. Wow. So your eyes are really good, Tony.
Except for I can't see 2 inches in front of my face. I have to wear reading glasses.
Yeah.
And I have reading glasses in every room of this house, even in the bathroom. I cannot see in front of my face. But I can see a quarter mile to a half mile up the road. I can see the leaves in the top of the trees.
That's the thing, though. Are you nearsighted or are you farsighted, right?
I am very farsighted. I can't.
Yeah, I'm nearsighted.
I can't even see the lines on my hand if they're in my face. But I can see a calendar 20 foot away. I can read the numbers.
That's pretty good. That's awesome.
I have access. I'll tell you something. I had to go get another driver's license about 2 years ago, and I didn't want to have to wear any kind of glasses or anything because I have contacts and I don't wear those either. And I was terrified. I'm like, how can I kind of bull my way through this eye exam because I don't want to wear glasses? And I got in there and everything was crystal clear. And she said, well, I said, I was so scared I wouldn't pass the exam. I said, I'm very farsighted. She said, well, ma'am, it's all done on being farsighted, to be able to read the signs. I thought, oh, yeah. I mean, I could read everything. I passed with flying colors, but I can't see in front of my face. I can't see the most simplest thing in front of my face unless I have thick reading glasses on.
Yeah, I think, like, in my case, it's I have to upgrade my glasses there, because seeing far away, you got to see the stop sign, like, you know what I mean? Like, you got to see stuff in front of you, right? So they don't care if you can't read a book or whatever,
But
and that's
I've had people
that's
make
going on
fun
with
of
the stop
me
signs.
because I can see so far away. I can tell you, I can read a sign, oh my goodness, way before we're even to the sign. And people don't know how I do that. I'm like, I don't know, but I can't see in front of my face.
Hey guys, speaking of in front of your face, what do you think about this spider here? What is this spider called, Teresa?
Bunny spider, isn't it?
Bunny spider. I'm gonna give it that name.
Isn't that what you said? It was a bunny spider.
Yeah, I'm just giving it that name. I mean, it looks like one.
It looks like a wolf.
It's so cute.
It's a wolf.
No, I'm terrified of spiders.
The spider.
It's like a wolf.
Look how cute he is, though.
No, I squished it.
It's like a little bunny.
No, I'd squish it.
I made that my Facebook background.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Brian, you're gonna show some residue?
Oh yeah, I'm looking through your website right now. This is Reality Residue Hunter, which, by the way, Teresa's very proud. I'm very proud.
I'm laughing at some of these things I'm seeing.
Well, she's hit 700.
Yeah. I am exactly at. Hold on, I'll give you my figure right now.
Wait, that's a blowfish, isn't it? That's a blowfish, right?
Oh my goodness.
Whatever you want it to do.
Isn't that a blowfish?
Yes, but look what it's doing.
It's turning into a ball.
Yeah. Have you ever seen a blowfish do that?
Yeah, they kind of.
Oh.
Maybe it's like a defense mechanism.
Yeah.
Brian, 709 members right now.
Yeah, look at this. This is some residue on V8. How many of you out there remember V8 with the dash?
I found it.
Look, there's residue. Teresa found V8 with the dash.
I remember V8 with the dash.
Yes, thank you. I found it in this old magazine. Yes.
I remember too, because my dad used to drink it all the time there.
Wow. I was losing it. I'm like looking like, wait a minute. I remember the dash.
Yeah, what is this here you posted about? Two oceans are meeting but don't mix. One's
yes,
blue.
you might want to show that.
I'm showing it. Where is this at?
I'm not sure, but let me see if I can find out for you. Give me a second.
Gulf of Alaska. Look at this.
See what it says?
Yeah, look. Gulf of Alaska. You got
that is really bizarre.
That is blue.
It's bizarre, but like, do you think it's because of the temperature? Like,
oh come on! There's two different colors, guys.
I know.
You see it?
I know the colors are.
An oil spill.
I'm just saying that maybe.
Here's another weird one. Fish fish under the water. When they cross into the other part, that's a different color. Do you think they know it, or do they have like preference? Nope. I'm going to stay on this side, and you can stay on the other side.
Well, the temperature is a different.
That's what I'm wondering.
Okay, now I want to show you guys something too, because this is interesting about Suze
Orman.
Suze Orman. How do you remember her name being spelled? Now, do you want to talk?
Well, you can talk about that one too.
Well, that's fine. You can talk about your synchronicity you had in the law.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead, Teresa. You want to talk about it? Good.
So on Saturday, I had went to the library and I was looking through some old books, and I came across the Suze Orman book, and I looked at it and I said, something looks wrong about it. And so I took a picture and kept it for a while. And I sent it to Gloria, right? Gloria? Glow?
Yeah.
And I asked her, I said, does this look right to you? And she agreed with me. It looked off. And after, we posted it on the Facebook, I had went to a thrift store called Savers. I don't know if you guys have any Savers thrift stores, but they're well known here in Nevada. And I was standing in line, and a lady in front of me with the cart. Brian, you want to show the picture?
Yeah, I'm showing it right now. You guys see that?
The lady in front of me happened to have a whole bunch of Suze Orman books in her cart. And I'm like standing there like looking, going, oh my God. Because nobody ever buys those books at the bookstore. Trust me, they sit on shelves forever. Nobody buys them. And I'm asking the lady, can I take a picture of your books? And she's just kind of giving me a weird look. And I'm like, I need pictures of your cart. She gave me the strangest look.
Teresa.
She's like, yeah, okay.
It's like it's missing an eye. Like Susie.
Yeah.
It's spelled. Let me just spell.
I posted some residue.
It's spelled SUZEORMAN.
That looks wrong. Ask your audience. Ask the audience.
You know something? When you send me that picture, I told you. I says I remember. You didn't say. You just says, does it look strange to you? And I was like, I remember it as SUZIE, but I also remember her last name ORMAND.
That's what I thought. Orman.
Yes, Ormond. Yes. That's it. Ormond. So, what does your audience think about her name and everything?
Let's see.
And I did post a video online that had it with Oprah. I think it was Oprah that was spelled differently in the title. I thought that was kind of different. I don't know if you've seen it. It's on the Facebook somewhere, Brian.
Yep.
I'm sure there's more residue out there. I plan on looking for more, and maybe this week I'll look for some more and I'll post it, guys.
What's up, Lizette? We got Lizette's out there in the audience. Teresa, is it lawyer or lover? I can't.
I'm not a lawyer.
Hey, Teresa. How's it
going? Wake up to your, as always.
Is somebody asking me a question? Is that what you're saying? Brian?
Wake Up News is here. Hey, Wake Up News. I saw you the other day on I was doing the laundry the other day, and I was in the what's his name's chat.
Hey, Charles.
How's it going, Charles?
Hey, Charles.
Hi, Charles.
You guys all know Bluebeard, right? I was in his chat.
Yeah.
Oh, he's there? Is he in the chat?
No, I was in the chat the other day when I was at the laundromat.
Oh, wow. So I was a little blown away having that synchronicity happen to me. And then, and then after that, I went to Hobby Lobby, and we can go into that story after, Brian, if you want to show it.
Yeah.
More residue.
Hang on. Where's the Hobby Lobby one? Is it this one?
Yeah.
That one right there?
I can't see it. What are you showing?
Suze Orman? I mean, what do you want me to share?
The Star Wars pictures of C-3PO. Remember? The gold?
Yeah.
So the story about that is after I went to Savers, I decided to go to Hobby Lobby to get a few items and do a return. I'm walking through the aisles, and I come across this display of a whole bunch of different Star Wars things. And lo and behold, there's a picture there of Star Wars with all the different characters on it. And I'm looking at C-3PO, and I'm like, no way. And Brian, if you want to show the picture, you're going to see that he is all gold. And I'm standing there freaking out. That was my first thing that happened in the store. I have another one. Do you want to show that one, Brian?
Yeah, hold on.
You see it, or do you want me to try to send it to you again?
Yeah, hang on. I'm going through your messages here. Okay.
Okay, sorry. It would be yesterday, like afternoon.
Yeah, I'm looking at Looney Tunes.
Late afternoon.
The Looney Tunes one you sent me is pretty amazing. Looney Tunes, How We Remember It. TOONS. How many of you out there remember like that?
Oh, yeah, show that residue too.
Yeah,
show the cookbook. The cookbook's kind of cool.
Split Sider, Exploring the Hidden Racist Past of the Looney Tunes.
Yep, see it?
Yeah, that's residue. Looney Spoons.
That's like I think like a parody, making fun of it. If you look at it, to me, that's what they're trying to do.
Now I did find today it's weird, but hang on, let me go back. I'm trying to find some more stuff you sent me from yesterday.
Okay, no problem.
I'll come back to that one because that's like the reality residue of the old map that everybody seems to remember.
Yeah.
Here's the lion and the lamb. Lion and
Did
the
you
lamb.
find it, or do you want me to send it to you again?
I see the Hobby Lobby lion and the lamb that you sent me.
Yes, that one. I stopped dead in my tracks, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh my God, that's the lion on the left, and you could see the mane, and then you look on the right of it, and you can see the lamb, and right away I knew what it was. There's not even a sign there that tells you what it is, but you know what it is because I don't know if you guys know, but Hobby Lobby is very religious. I guess corporate is very religious. Therefore, they are closed on Sundays because of their religion behind the management. And they do swing a lot of religious items in the store. And that one just caught my attention right away. You see it, Brian?
What is this Star Wars thing here? Is this like a plate or something? Or what is it? Is it a poster?
That's what it looks like.
It's a poster. Yeah, it's like a glass thing that lights up or something.
Yeah, and you see the leg. What color is that leg? That's.
You showing a close up of it?
I'm doing as close as I can go, and it looks gold to me.
No, it's gold. I
sent you several pictures, Brian. Show the close up one.
There's another piece of residue with the gold leg. Now it's silver reality. Someone else is remembering it the way we do. There's the V8.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
You know, there's an episode of The Big Bang Theory when they dressed up for Halloween, and he was dressed like CP, but I'm not CP3.
No way.
Yeah.
Do you think we can find it?
Yeah, he's all in gold. I posted it on somebody's page.
Ooh, can you send it to Brian and have him present it? What?
Teresa, is that some kind of inside joke there?
Yes.
Which one?
The wrench.
The one with the wrench.
Oh, am I allowed to talk about that, or am I going to get in trouble?
No, Teresa's excited about her wrenches. You guys all know that. So
Do you want me to tell the story or not?
No.
No, it's okay.
Brian.
It's an inside joke. Only certain people will get it.
Brian,
I won't go any further, but y'all know the whole story about the wrench.
You see the Brian, see it?
Huh?
I'm just going to say I got my wrench. Ha ha.
Brian, you see the link I sent you?
Ha ha.
The link? Where in Messenger?
Yeah, on the little chat thing that I guess that's the chat thing. That's
on the chat. Okay, hold on. I'm just sharing a little bit of residue. Okay, we're caught up to date on that.
Hold
on. Does anyone here remember the new Coke, or am I the only one that doesn't remember that? This was in 1985. I would have been 5 years old at the time. But you guys remember the new Coke?
I never drank Coke, so I don't know anything about Coke.
But apparently there's a new Coke now that was out for a little bit, and then they went back to Coke Classic. I guess that's where Coke Classic comes from. But I always thought it was called that because they just brought it back or something. I didn't ever hear about a new Coke.
No, me neither.
That was in 1985.
No.
I don't think
people got that joke.
I think they brought the classic back.
Oh yeah, Cherry Coke. Did you guys see the can? What it looks like on Cherry Coke? It looks messed up. Gold Coke can from Cherry Coke, by the way.
Cherry Coke.
I gotta show you guys.
Nobody's joking about my joke.
Oh,
I get that. That's cool. But the wrench, yeah.
That picture was hysterical when you sent that to me.
I know. It was hysterical to me, too.
I got a wrench. I'm like, oh, congratulations.
Yeah, but nobody's going to get it, Brian.
No, they get it. It's a good feeling when you get a wrench to be able to be a moderator. And you had a certain...
Did you show the picture? Did you show the picture?
I did. And
okay, thank you. That's all I want to say to certain people out there. More power to you.
Hey, just hold it up and say you like me. You really like me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I just have to say, I don't. I go
How
on.
did Thomas get a wrench?
I go on the sites, and I don't even care if I get a wrench. Really.
Yeah, Brian, I'm trying to figure out how did these people in our group get wrenches? Do you know them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
I'm just wondering how you gave it to them.
You're obsessed with a wrench.
They earned it. You have
Mine's bigger.
Oh, jeez.
On my channel, you don't just get a wrench. You get a wrench by participating. And these guys are the guys.
Tell your audience that.
Yes, everybody who participates will get a wrench. We need.
But mine's the biggest. Mine's the biggest wrench.
Actually, mine's the biggest wrench, Teresa.
Mine's bigger.
Are we comparing?
Actually,
Mine is like a half of. Mine is like like 12 inches to really big.
Oh my god!
Look.
This sounds like it's going in a totally different direction.
No, this is.
Mine's bigger, Brian.
Brian, her wrench is 12 inches. She won. Admit it.
At least it's as big as a ruler. Maybe bigger.
If you can use, if you can use the wrench, then
all right.
Okay.
And it's metal and it won't break.
Okay, listen. Now we're just getting silly with it. Okay, we're trying to stay on track here.
Okay, I'm joking. We'll talk about something else.
I know. Look at
my bad.
Very cool.
The R and the Y are connected. I kind of wanted to go back to that one picture that I posted earlier on your thing here.
Brian, I was really trying. I did have an old C-3PO toy that had like his golden legs. I was trying to find it, but I couldn't. But yeah, definitely both gold.
Yep. But
I thought that was some awesome residue, guys.
It is. I want to point out right here, guys, real quick, and then I'll let you talk away, okay? Because I want to get some more insight on stuff. But you know, it's ironic today. We celebrate Abraham Ortelius. He was a Brabantian cartographer and geographer, conventionally recognized as the creator of the first modern atlas. This is big, you guys. We celebrate him today. The Theatrum Orbis Terrarum, that's what it's called. His map looks to me a lot like what I remember with the location of South America, not as far to the east as it is now. So if you look closely, you can see like here's the map of the United States, and here's Florida, and here is South America right about in the middle. Like Florida was almost lined up right here, and now it's like this is the coastline of South America. So it's just really odd to me that this just popped up on Google. You know,
wait, where's Florida? Where's Florida? Because that's a really big change for me.
Yeah, it looks like a little tiny thing right here. I know that's not exactly right, but right here it sort of lines up with what I remember.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up because Florida changed so drastic. It's mind-boggling.
I know.
You know,
I'm from Florida, guys. I don't know if you know that.
You know, Teresa, when you lived in Florida and like you're in hurricane season, you're pretty much
Florida, there's South America.
For all
sometimes I evacuated and sometimes I didn't.
Yeah, but
I lived in a mobile home.
I mean, but you would watch the Weather Channel so much, and you would learn like where Florida was and where Cuba was and where's Puerto Rico, and it just changed so much. Doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't look right now, guys. It just everything just seems different now.
Not at all. It got
Victoria.
Huh?
Where are you finding this stuff here? Because you found a couple good things. There was this cartoon or live action superhero series.
Yeah, you have to see the one I just sent you. I don't know if I did it right. You want me to send you one on Messenger?
Yeah, the Secrets of Isis. Does anyone remember that live action?
A little bit.
Brian, I'm going to send you one on Messenger because I'm going to tell you, I've never heard of this before. And I have a TV guide from back at 1975. And apparently this show, I'm sending it to you now, was on every Saturday morning for kids. And no way. I've never seen it. So if you can present that.
And there was another one, Big John, Little John.
Right.
Of course, back then, all we had was like ABC, CBS,
right,
Fox, and the
I never heard of this show. Big John and Little John. Sorry, never heard of it.
And the Croft Wait, the Croft Super Show. That sounds like Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Now this show, I believe,
looks like they're from Kiss or something.
I think it ran for like 4 years, from 75 to 80. I think I don't remember, but yeah, I think I would have seen that. Don't you?
Yeah. What network was it on? Does it say?
Either ABC or NBC. I'm not sure.
Okay, so we would have known about it somehow.
Yeah, yeah, because it was running for a few years. So
actually, I do remember Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon would go off at 8:00 p.m. in favor of Nick at Night.
Right.
You had to have like a special subscription to get that too.
If you watch the video, it's kind of creepy, really, like really creepy.
Well, they do kind of look a little bit creepy.
Yeah.
There was what was interesting because I was looking up what happened in 1985, and there was this comic strip, Calvin and Hobbes. Does anybody remember that?
No.
Yes.
I remember Calvin, but I don't remember Hobbes.
Oh.
Or are we talking about the same?
That's the sidekick.
Well, it's not.
I remember Calvin. It might be a different comic strip. I don't know. But
does anybody? You might remember by the picture, but there's this little kid looks like Charlie Brown, and then he's got this Tony the Tiger looking tiger friend. And
I remember that. Yeah.
With it could be a possible effect because a lot of people remember without the E, and now it has an E in there. It's Beebe. I don't know. It's just one of those things. I'm not 100% on, so I need you guys' help on that one. Okay.
I'm not good with comics. I've never seen
Calvin and Hobbes.
No, I was a big comic guy, but I couldn't tell you if it was.
Oh, I loved Garfield. He was my favorite comic strip, along with Peanuts.
And the Circus Family.
Charles Schultz. I mean, he's a big Mandela.
Yeah.
He totally had a T.
Oh yeah, there was a T in there.
I got some residue for you, Brian.
Oh, now it's Charles Schultz. I mean, what the crap is this? Charles Schultz.
I've got some residue for that, Brian, for Charles Schultz. Can I send it to you? It's some good stuff, too.
Yeah, it's fine.
Brian?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's very good residue. It's very good residue.
Okay, if you send it to me right now, it'll show up in here.
Okay, hold on. Let me get it. It's really good residue. Hold on.
Gloria, thanks for that.
Give me a second here.
That show, by the way. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, at least I know I'm not the only one who's never heard of it.
I also want to go over that green. See, that green needle that came out shortly after Laurel and
yeah.
I'm able to hear Green Needle now whenever I want to, and I'm able to hear Brainstorm whenever I want to, just by asking somebody suggested. Just ask yourself instead of forcing it. Ask yourself, do you I hear?
I only hear brainstorm.
That's what I told Teresa to do. I said, ask yourself, do I see Green Needle? And every time, whatever you ask, it changes.
I know, but it's not like that with Laurel and Yanny for whatever reason. I can't go back and change it back to Yanny. All I hear is Laurel now.
Yep.
All I hear is Laurel. But my husband hears Yanny.
I know. In the beginning, that's all I heard was Yanny. So now I feel bad, like maybe I've convinced myself only to hear Laurel, and I don't hear Yanny anymore. I feel bad. Like I can't.
For me, it went back and forth the same way. So
I think the episode, the title of this episode is "Different Strokes for Different Folks," and it's true. I think a lot of this has to do with frequency, and they're doing something to manipulate frequencies. I'm not sure how they're doing it. But somehow it's like played into our lives as some kind of illusion, and it takes it really, you have to sort of see through the smoke, because it's like a smoke screen. You have to see through that to know the truth, and I mean, a lot. You guys know our channel we're a Christian based channel, and we know what's going on with the deception, and the devil is working hard against us all the time. So we do have to.
That's the dress I seen, white and gold.
You see white and gold right there?
Yes.
Yeah, it's only white and gold.
Not seeing that. I'm seeing black right here, black right here, black right here.
No way.
Nope.
Yeah.
There is no black or
No.
blue on that.
Yeah, it's gold and white, Brian.
No, this is blue right here.
Seriously.
Blue.
Are you serious right now?
I'm dead serious. I see blue
You're
and black.
dead serious.
Yes.
No, it's only
No,
gold and
it's
white.
and gold.
Gold and white.
But Teresa,
Ask the audience what they see, Brian.
okay, what do you guys see?
Present it to the audience. Ask everybody what they see. Let's get what they say.
Yeah,
Mike,
bring up
ask
the
him.
chat, and I
Oh my
can devote
goodness,
some
people
shout
are
outs.
saying different things.
Yeah, Mikey.
What are people saying?
White and gold and wake up.
What do you guys see in the audience?
I can't see.
Do you
white and
see
gold.
blue and black, or do you see gold and white? Brian, show the picture.
Help me out here, guys. Am I the only one seeing black and blue? Jenny says black and blue.
No,
Whoa.
it's gold and white. Absolutely, gold
Diane?
and white.
Diane says gold and white. Salted Cedar says
Yay!
gold and blue.
right down the middle.
Thank you, Salted Cedar. Thank you, Patty.
Thomas says white and gold.
Come on, gold and white. I'm cheering for you. Go, go, go.
I love you
There
guys.
is no black and no blue on that. It's gold and white only.
No, it's a 50-50 split in the chat right now, honestly.
I know.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Just like the Yanny and Laurel. Should we play that? Just to
No, why don't you do the green needle one?
yeah. Let's do it. Let's see if we can will it all together to make it say Green Needle.
But you know what, Brian? You know what I was doing when I was listening to it? Now, the brainstorm of Green Needle, I kind of changed it up and I said, what did I say? Brain Needle. And I heard Brain Needle. I combined the two together.
Oh!
Try it. It works.
Brian, I just found some Tostino's residue.
Tostinos?
Yeah, some good residue. Wow, look at this. Tostinos. Check this out. I just found some.
Okay, that's fine.
And it even has the calories.
Listen, we're gonna try to will this thing together. Let's see if we can will it together. Just for fun. Okay? Okay, let's
What are
all
we
ask
rolling?
ourselves, do I hear brainstorm? Right?
Yeah, let's all think brainstorm.
Everybody has to say it to themselves.
Do I hear brainstorm?
Brainstorm.
Okay, I heard it. I heard it that time.
Okay, how many people heard it in the chat?
I heard brain needle.
No, it's brainstorm.
Okay.
I know, but I heard half brain and half needle.
Okay. Again,
Okay,
this is just,
play it
again,
again.
it's only an
Play it again.
exercise. It's just an exercise on just okay. Now the next question is: do I hear green needle? Do I hear green
Everybody
needle?
say it. Everybody say, do I hear green needle?
I heard it. Oh my god! I heard it.
Brain needle. Brain needle.
It's
Wait,
brainstorm.
Can you
Brainstorm.
do it again?
I just heard brain needle.
Yeah, this is not. Let me just say that this video is playing the same thing over and over, so it doesn't matter. So let's do it. Let's trip it up a little bit. Let's say, do I hear green needle again? Do I hear green needle?
Do I hear green
I hear
needle?
brain needle.
I just heard green needle.
Brain needle.
There you go.
Okay, now let's change it back. Do I hear brainstorm?
Do I hear brainstorm?
I just heard brainstorm.
I did too. How in the world is that working? How are we able to win this one?
Brian, change it up. Change it up. Ask, do I hear brain needle?
Do I hear brain needle?
Everybody say it. Do I hear brain needle?
Brain needle.
Brain needle.
What? Yeah, I did. I heard brain needle.
So did I.
Okay, let's try this. Do we hear Brian McFarlane?
Oh, jeez.
Seriously, try it. Try it. No, that didn't work. But I mean, it's different each
Ask
time.
me your brain
We're not-
needle.
It's
we're not
different.
using this. We're not trying to. What do you call that? Divine or what? I'm not trying to do all that. Okay, we're just.
No, but it is different
Don't
each
take it too
time.
seriously, people. Okay.
We're just playing around.
So again, the Laurel and Yanny thing. Let's see if we can will that one into Yanny, because I'm trying to go back to Yanny to see if it can work.
That's funny.
I mean, you know, this got all the way up to the president. How in the world does this happen with Laurel?
Wow.
Okay.
Are we that influential?
Okay.
I mean, like.
Okay. So you're telling me you guys see the gold dress like that?
Yep. Gold and white.
It's white. It's white.
I still can't see
gold and white. Yep.
There's no gold. Like, it's not that yellow. Like it's
sort of a gold for me. It's like a shiny gold.
You don't know. There's gold, but it's not totally gold.
Let's ask yourselves: do I hear Yanni? Just for fun here. Do I hear Yanni?
I hear Yanni. I still heard Laurel.
I only hear Laurel. That one's different for some reason.
I hear Yanni.
You do?
Yeah.
Can you do it again? Because I think for once I heard Yanni.
I'm playing it. Can you guys hear it?
Yep.
Now I hear Yanni.
Yanni.
It's Yanni.
I only hear
Yanni.
Laurel on that one. That's so crazy. I'm trying to hear Yanni again.
Yanni.
Is anyone else having trouble getting back to Yanni for whatever reason?
I'm Yanni.
Wow, everyone's saying they hear Yanni.
Yanni, yeah.
Oh my
God. What's the audience hearing?
You're just, I mean, it's blowing my mind. Like, I don't know. Really, I'm hearing one thing and then the other. It's just, wow.
We're picking up frequencies.
Different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
It had to be, guys. It had to be.
There's something else that I didn't get to share this past Friday night, and it was the Mortal Kombat logo. I don't know if you guys were big into Mortal Kombat back in the day, but the logo for me changed. The R is now bent backwards, and someone pointed that out to me. I forget who.
Yeah, put it up, because I used to play the game.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, like I'm looking at different pictures of it now. They better not mess with my Animaniacs TV show. I used to love that show. It was always baloney in my sacks. They better not change that, you know. But look, oh look, Miramax. No surprise, these movie companies, the RAM, RAM is connected, and the MAX. All the letters are merged. Yeah, but you guys see the R is sort of bent backwards now. Do you guys remember that? I don't know. That's a tough one.
Maybe I'm old. I don't remember these new logos. I meant, like, if you could go back to the first two games or something, then I'd probably remember it. But
let's see, Mortal Kombat. What do I look up? Original.
Yeah, I'll probably just show you screenshots. Oh, yeah, okay, there's the original right there.
Original 1992, and you see the R is sort of bent backwards right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of hard to tell.
I don't know if that was originally like that or not, so I don't know.
Well, let's see. We talked about Calvin and Hobbes. Teresa, didn't you say there was like a different spelling of granddad or something?
Yeah, now it's spelled GRANDDAD. You might want to show that.
Granddad. Hold on.
Yeah.
So we're talking about spelling changes. I mean,
does that sound right to you guys?
How? Let's ask the audience. How do you guys spell granddad?
Granddad, yeah. 1 D or 2 Ds?
Is it? Like
I remember 1 D.
I remember being a dash between it.
Granddad.
What?
Granddad. Granddad. Granddad.
Yeah, you remember? Huh. You remember a dash?
I remember the dash.
I do remember a dash. Yes. That just looks wrong.
Huh. DD, GRANDDAD. Ask your audience, Brian.
What does the audience say? Granddad. How do you guys remember Granddad?
What do you guys think? What about you, Tony and Gloria and Corey?
Yeah, get in here, Tony. We haven't heard from you.
Yeah, Tony.
Yeah, I'm right
Come on
here.
up.
I remember it both ways.
You do? Great. Okay.
I remember it both ways, just like granddaughter. I remember it both ways. I guess it all depends on who's writing the letter, or writing granddaughter.
Right.
Could it be like technology has made us like
crazy?
No.
Yes.
Yes, definitely crazy. But I mean, like, you know how we're all old enough where we penned letters, actually wrote letters, to people, and like we didn't.
Hey, Julie.
We didn't cheat, like we didn't use BRB or all that computer Django like back in the day. So, do you think maybe some of the changes could be not changes because it's just new computer Django? I don't know.
That is a good thought. I think that could be it. Because I just recently seen granddaughter, and I remember that only having, daughter with a D, not the extra D as granddaughter. And I see it both ways.
Wait, hold on. So you see it both ways? You see it the new way and the old way?
Yes, granddaughter.
How?
Because if you look at it, I see people, I just granddaughter with 2 Ds, and I see it with 1 D. I never noticed granddad before, only granddaughter.
Granddaughter.
I think it should be hyphenated, honestly.
I don't remember it being hyphenated though. I just think like when you're writing a letter, if you go back in the day and you're writing granddaughter, if you can think back on you're writing on a letter, like I used to write a lot, and you wouldn't put a hyphenate like between them. You just put granddaughter.
I always use a hyphen, so.
Okay, well, no, that's that's
your. Let's force search. I'm curious. I want to see what other people on Facebook are writing about granddaughter, because we do see on Facebook a lot of people post pictures about their kids, grandkids, and stuff. There's a group called Granddaughter. You see that with 1 D?
Yeah.
See, I told you. That's the way I remember it. And then lately, all I see is with 2 Ds.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying there's 2 Ds. I'm saying there's one, and there's no hyphen. It was granddaughter.
Okay, because every time I'd write my granddaughter, my phone would change my my spelling. I remember it GRANDAUGHTER. Granddaughter, 1 D in the middle. But my phone keeps changing it to 2 Ds.
I know, that's so crazy, because look, the news channel, Cleveland19.com, is talking about granddaughter boyfriend headed to prison after wiping out 89-year-old grandpa's life savings. And then we talk about support my granddaughter, GoFundMe. I mean, It's obvious that, because you got to think too, if these people are typing it out on their phones, it's going to autocorrect. And this is back in 2017. So I'm sure if you were to find a newer post, it probably would change it. What do you bet? Look, please pray for my 5-month-old granddaughter with 1 D, who has a very rare disease, 1 in 6 people. Yeah, it's interesting. And another one that stumps me is the word dumbbell. How many people know how to spell dumbbell? Is it 1 B or 2 B's? Where'd you guys go? Are you there?
I'm right here. I remember it, I believe, with 1 B.
You can go on Amazon.
Being a guy that actually worked out back in the day, and I don't now, but there was 2 L's.
Right. There was always 2 L's. But the question is, were there one B or two Bs?
Yeah.
No, there was one B.
I think there's one
I
B.
remember only one.
Yeah, I think there was only one.
Yeah, one.
Dumbbell.
Yeah.
What about the word a lot?
Yeah, a lot. I do remember that being one word, and then at one time it split into two.
Yeah, because it's still two, and it's driving me crazy.
A lot is a misspelling of a lot. Here's a funny one. Remember to allot a lot of time to find parking in the public lot. This is word training, I guess. Yeah.
It's commonly misspelled a lot. It's, I don't know. It's a lot. It's always a lot. A lot of things in a parking lot is spelled the same.
Well, like, you know how you tell someone I like you a lot,
Right.
or something like that. When I was a kid, I used to write this, like that.
Right.
And then later on, my teacher corrected me to this, but they never corrected me about dilemma. You know. I still to this day write dilemma. I'm probably the only one who writes it still like that.
Dilemma.
Isn't that right? Isn't that the way it's supposed to be?
No, you're right. I spell it the same way.
Who else remembers dilemma?
So many word changes. So many. Autocorrect drives me crazy.
Someone told me to bring up the Tasmanian Devil.
Taz. I seen something about that there today.
Or
it wasn't. It was just Taz, but then they had Taz the Tasmanian, or whatever. Yeah. Speaking of Taz, my little lion's got to go out. So I'll be right back.
Okay, that's fine. Huh, that's what a Tasmanian Devil looks like. It's cute. I want to adopt one.
He is cute. I like the bunny spider, whatever it is.
If they weren't named devils, I probably would adopt one actually.
He's cute. Aww.
Taz the Tasmanian Devil. Google search. Yeah, he was called Taz, T-A-Z.
Oh, definitely.
What's he now?
I thought so that's not really a change to me, except some people are saying that the Tasmanian Devil like this. I don't know. I mean, that I'm not really sure about, but he is from Tasmania. You know, Tasmania is spelled with the S. I mean, is it possible that Tasmania might have changed?
I always remember it with a Z.
Tasmania?
I only remember it with a Z.
Yeah. What is it?
Tasmania.
Yeah, Tasmania.
Now it's Tasmania. It's Tasmania. Yeah, it makes sense. Tasmania.
Right.
So is that a change, you guys?
Yes.
Let's see what the audience says.
Brian, I'm sending you something since we're on animals. I'd like to know if anybody's ever seen something like this.
Okay.
Kind of freaky, actually.
What's it called? A Sri Lanka frogmouth?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a bird expert, but dude, what is that?
I mean, there are like how many different thousands of species of birds out there? It's hard
I think that we would learn these things. I mean, who watched the History Channel? I mean, oh wow, look at this thing.
National Geographic and Animal Planet. I used to watch those all the time.
Yeah, I mean, and I've never seen any of these things. This thing is really, wow, this is really weird.
Well, is he sitting on a nest or what is that?
I don't know. He's kind of infused in the tree.
The
camouflage.
Frogmouth. Yeah, yeah. Definitely interesting. Does anyone else have any other Mandelas they want to bring up?
Look at that thing that I just sent. Looks like a wig. I don't know what that is.
Well, so Ghazi says, hello, I can't decide on Tass or Taz. Kookaburra. Yeah, Kookaburra sits in an old gum tree. How's it go? Laugh, Kookaburra, laugh. Yeah, Kookaburra's laugh, I guess.
What is this thing? Did everybody drop out?
I'm not sure.
Corey's on mute.
Corey, you there?
I think he stepped away for a second. Where's Tony?
I'm right here.
Okay.
So, again, we're talking about frequency manipulation here. Something is being. I'm not sure what is going on, but let me just note that yesterday I noted the time. My ears were ringing at 6:41 p.m. My right ear rang for 20 seconds. Has anyone had any of that in the past couple of days?
Not
anyone experienced
the ringing in the ears. No, just really weird sleeping. Really weird sleeping. The last 2 days.
I have had the ringing in my ears. Strong ringing in my ears.
Let's see what the chat's saying.
Hey, it's 11:11. LOL. That's what Julie says. Julie, good note. Thank you. We might actually end on that note. And it was a lot of fun tonight. I hope that I hope we can figure this out. You know, because that's what we're all here for. We're here together as a community to help figure out why the changes are happening, and if there's a commonality between us. I think that it helps if we talk these things out.
Yeah.
Wake Up News says 18 months constant ringing. It's 8:11 here. Give me the lotto numbers. Hey, oh, Tony, how come you don't have a wrench? I'm going to give you a wrench.
Yeah, why don't I have a wrench?
Teresa,
Tony, get it from Teresa.
Hey, Teresa.
She's not here.
Hey, Charles, I'll give you your wrench, okay? Charles was on our show before, and I'd welcome him back. Cassie. Hey, Cassie. Well, we're going to call it a night, you guys. And as always, have a great Mandela night. God bless. Would you like to lead us out with some prayer glow?
Okay. Let's see. I'd like to say, Father, creator of everything that is and everything that ever will be, creator of all that I could understand and that which I'm beginning to understand, creator of all that I see and that which I am beginning to see. I thank you for all my experiences, even if I'm scared. We thank you. We thank you for waking us up, and we thank you for holding our hand through this. God bless. That's it.
Hey, God bless you guys. Tony, you want us to add anything to the prayers?
I always ask our dear Heavenly Father to protect us and protect our country and protect all his people who honor and praise him. In the name of his Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.